Alright, everybody. Today's case, we're going to be talking about Connie Woolfolk. This case is still unsolved. There is a sketch of who they believed did it. And this is based off of the surviving person in this case. And honestly, most of the information we have is because of this person that did survive. And their survival is incredible when I tell you this story, if I'm being completely honest. Unfortunately, Connie Woolfolk is not the person who survived. But we are going to be telling her story anyway, and it wasn't just her that lost her life in this, it was her and a few other women. So all the links that I used for research will be down below, and let's go ahead and get into this. So Connie was excited to have a night out with friends. It was February 2nd of 2008 in Tinley Park, Illinois. She is described as a hardworking single mom of two, and she excelled at everything she did. She planned to set a manicure and pedicure later in the day, and to get an outfit at Lane Bryant, which is where this crime would occur. She just wanted to have a nice night out. On the morning of February 2nd, 2008, 5 women would be brutally killed inside the Lane Bryant in Brooksdale Marketplace, located in Tinley Park, that is in Chicago. So, the man claimed he was a delivery driver, but the store manager, Rhoda McFarland, quickly realized that he was not. So, the Lane Bryant opened at 10 a.m. that day, and the killer took Rhoda, an unnamed employee, and customers Jennifer Bishop, Carrie Crisso, and Connie Woolfolk, and Sarah Savransky. I'm sorry if I pronounced that last name wrong. And he took them and held them hostage in the back room at about 10:15 a.m. So within 15 minutes, they go from shopping, trying to enjoy their morning, to immediately being held hostage in the back room. So, Rhoda was wearing a Bluetooth headset and was able to call 911, which the man was unaware of. However, the call would drop. There was just a few seconds of the man's voice where he says, quote, "I'm losing it." I don't know what that could be in reference to. I don't know if he was having some sort of episode and he's just saying, "I'm losing it." I don't know if he's talking to one of the women. We don't know. All we know is that he says, "I'm losing it." He would then bound each woman using underwear from the display. He would sexually assault each woman before he would shoot them in the back of the head, execution style. However, one woman, the unnamed part-time employee, actually played dead after he tried to shoot her, and he missed. So her survival and testimony is key in establishing what little is known about this case. So, the man is described as a black man with thick cornrowed hair, a receding hairline, and a single braid with 4 green beads on the end. There is currently a $1,000 reward, and the case is at a standstill. They have no information. If you have any information, you are urged to call Tinley Park Police Department at 708-532-9111. So I'm going to have the sketch of the person that the unnamed employee said did this, like she described them, on the screen. So if you know this person, if you notice them, if they look recognizable, you should probably call in a tip, because this has been unsolved for 15 years at this point, and they still have no answers. This is at a standstill, like I said. It's incredible that this one person survived, and for that reason, they have a sketch at least. Just imagine if the Bluetooth set hadn't dropped the call. What if that call had been able to go through? Would 911 have arrived in time to save these women? Would they have arrived in time to stop the man or catch the man? It's like so many what ifs. Like, what if this happened? Could the outcome have been different? I just can't help but think man, he almost could have been caught. And he still could be. They do have the sketch, and that is so lucky. It's so incredible that this one person survived. I can't imagine being, you know, bound up like they were, being sexually assaulted, and then watching other people be shot execution style in front of you, and then it's your turn, and then you're just so lucky that the bullet misses you and you survive. Like, I can't imagine just how terrified this person was, but boy, were they brave to tell cops everything that happened. I can't imagine the trauma that they've had to live with for their life, but it's absolutely incredible that they have that survival story. Like, they survived for a reason, 100%. But it's honestly so sad that the other women were not able to make it through. And I really hope that they can eventually figure out who this person is, either catch them or at least identify them, so that they can be on their way to justice. Because, 2008 was a while ago, and it's been too long. This case has been at a standstill for too long. They deserve to have some justice. So, that is the story of Connie Woolfolk. I can't imagine how, you know, her kids have to feel. Like, we don't know how old they are. I didn't see any ages. But just growing up without their mom, and, they're eventually, I'm sure they already do know, what happened to their mom. I can't imagine just wondering who this person is and how they could have taken her from you. Because, she seemed to have been a wonderful woman. She excelled at everything, hardworking, loved her kids. She just wanted to have a nice out with friends that night. She was just minding her business. She was going to pamper herself, and then she's killed. She's just trying to find a nice outfit for herself, and she's killed. It's super, super heartbreaking. So, what do you guys think down below? Do you think this case is going to be solved? Do you think it's solvable? I feel like with sketches and stuff, you're one step closer to getting it solved, but when there's such little information, it's so hard. But what do you think? Please be respectful with your comments. I know I've said that a lot in these last few videos, but I know that sometimes families can stumble across these videos, and I don't want there to ever be anything disrespectful or hateful in the comments down below. Nothing nasty. So please just be respectful when you are talking about the victims down below, and just keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for listening to Connie's story, but not just Connie's story, Rhoda's story, Sarah's story, Jennifer's story, Carrie's story, and the story of the unnamed employee. Thank you so much for listening to what they went through, and hopefully we can get them justice someday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.